The UFC, Ultimate Fighting Championship, was invented in 1993 by a group of people who wanted to find out which fighting style was the most effective in real combat. The idea came from Rorion Gracie, a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu expert, and Art Davie, a businessman and promoter. Rorion was part of the famous Gracie family in Brazil, who had a long history of winning fights using Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, BJJ. Art Davie teamed up with Rorion and wanted to create a televised event that would test fighters from different martial arts like karate, boxing, wrestling, jiu-jitsu, and more. They presented the idea to SEG, Semaphore Entertainment Group, and with the help of SEG's Bob Meyrowitz, they launched the first UFC event on November 12, 1993 in Denver, Colorado. The early UFC had almost no rules, no weight classes, no gloves, and very few restrictions. It was very raw and brutal, and many people criticized it for being too violent. But it also attracted a lot of attention and started gaining popularity fast. In the early UFC events, Rorion Gracie, Rorion's younger brother, became a star. He was a small fighter who used jiu-jitsu to beat much bigger and stronger opponents. This shocked the world and made BJJ very popular. As time went on, the UFC had to change. The US government and sports commissions began to push back against the violence. So the UFC added rules, weight classes, time limits, and safety guidelines to make the sport more professional. In 2001, Zuffa LLC, led by Dana White and the Fertitta brothers, Lorenzo and Frank, bought the UFC and turned it into a global brand.